Okay. Hey, I'm Mike Haggis. I've been the general manager of Barrel for about 2.5 years now. Nice to meet you. We opened the Trump Bar downstairs, which is our Elixir Bar, last Friday. It was like a soft open over the weekend. Last Wednesday, it really started to hit. So about a week and maybe 10 days now. What gave us the idea, I mean, it's pretty obvious, just that there's like this avalanche of absurdity coming from one political candidate, right? And we're 6 blocks from the Capitol. The reason we decided to go with it, the idea for the Trump Bar, was just that we always do pop-ups down there to try to just theme it out, stuff that's fun for us primarily. We just thought this was an opportunity for us to touch on something that's sort of the conversation at large, capture some of that, and hopefully give people an opportunity to have some fun with it. The reaction's been fantastic. There was some pushback at the beginning, mostly from a few people who just look like there's quotes on it that are like him bragging about sexual assault and stuff. So there's a certain people who think that shouldn't be made light of, and I am 100% sympathetic to that. We were just committed to the comedy of it. You know, the way people order the Billy Bush quote drink, they're either doing that, like mouthing it, or they're like shouting it. They're brazen, and that's a concern, I guess, but power to them, I guess. The entire thing is anti-Trump, unquestionably, yeah. There was a question maybe about that in the beginning, but I put up that wall of like hate, which is all his comments about people, 60 of them. I put up the bad hombres, nasty woman, to really try to just lay it on that this is about the absurdity and 100% of condemnation. But the idea, I guess the idea is like, the idea with the Trump thing was not necessarily to be overtly partisan, but one of the two candidates happens to be a goldmine of insanity, and we can kind of parlay that for humor, right? So at the end of the day, I guess it is anti-Trump, but if it was Mitt Romney or somebody, we certainly wouldn't be sitting here, you know? Yeah, we have had Trump supporters come in. I honestly couldn't speak to their reaction. They're here, they seem to like it, they're having fun with it as well. It's a surprise to me, but I mean, I would imagine that some Trump supporters are ready to plant their flag and say that this stuff is irrelevant. You know, it's like why aren't you doing a Hillary bar XYZ, right? But I think that you're right that some of the supporters are just as happy to be ironic and sort of aggressively ironic rather as us, you know. So this is the grab her by the pussy, the Billy Bush quote. This was said the day we were supposed to debut the menu, and it was the only one that we kind of internally tussled with whether or not to put on. At the end of the day, we figured that it would be a cop-out if we didn't, and we called Republic Restoratives, which is the first female-owned distillery in DC. They make the vodka for this, so with their permission, we included them just as a way to kind of say, at least we're doing something nice. You know, if there's even a 1% thing that comes out of putting that on a piece of paper, that could be it, I guess. So, me and my boss talked about if Trump showed up today. I think people would cheer. I think they'd get a kick out of it. It would be a really, really human, normal thing to do that would show that he had thick skin, and there's no chance he would ever do it. Election night, we're going to be doing a big Judgment Day party. I'll probably make the entire thing Trump themed. We're going to be giving away prizes for people who voted, stuff like that. We're going to have a couple drink specials, so it should be fun. If he wins, we'll probably burn the place down, maybe pour concrete over the entryway. I think we have enough food to last for 4 years, so we'll just pretend it never happened. Come see us at Barrel, 613 Pennsylvania Avenue Southeast. The Trump Bar will be open until at least next Saturday. Perfect. Cool.
Chug it for the video. Just like slam it.
Alright.
You don't know that until you go.
I got my